So guys, we got another story that just hit the airways with Anthony Edwards, aka Ant, aka Ant-Man. And you guys know I covered a story in the past about him being involved with a certain IG booty model that goes by the name of Paige Jordae, where it was kind of similar to what we're going to see in this story here with his new baby mama, Ayesha Howard. Now, back in 2023, some receipts were put out by Paige, the booty model, where she wanted to have a baby by him. She was pregnant, allegedly, and my man paid her $100K to get it deleted, which she ended up doing, right? And I'm not gonna play it, but I'll link it here for you guys to see that video I did. But this guy is just running rampant, just shooting up clubs. He's 23 years old, which I thought back then, wow, man, time flies. He was only 21 back then when he was doing that. But yo, he's just, and this girlfriend of his, Shannon, their baby, Aisley, just turned a year old. This guy basically, I guess as long as he's giving her money and looking out for her, that's his main squeeze, but he's clapping cheeks on the outside. And in this case, with the young lady now, who he had a paternity suit that we just found out that was his baby, which obviously he should have known that was his baby, because that's how these women in this circle goes. And this dude is making hella bank as a shooting guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. Young cat, a lot of these dudes, man. PJ, all these dudes be clapping up these booty models and these ambassadors. Now, Ayesha Howard, she is a brand ambassador, social media influencer, and also the baby mama of rapper Lil Baby. Now, Ant-Man is also from Atlanta, just like Lil Baby. So, with this latest sequence of events, supposedly the Ant-Man got a dub in court because what she ended up doing, when I say she, who's Ayesha Howard, who they have a 4-month-old baby, she and the baby moved to California, if you will, right? To basically get a higher child, because you know California don't play when it comes to nothing, and you got a guy, child support is fraud or whatever have you. He's got a whole Instagram page talking about this, and she tried to move there once she got the paternity suit to basically get some higher payments, but the judge out there in family court dismissed it and said this is going to have to be determined in Georgia. And obviously this woman's trying to get a check out of the situation, even though, was he in a relationship when he was in a relationship with Shannon? I don't think so. But this woman know what time it was, because she had to have heard about the fact that this situation happened in 2023 with this booty model. But women try to not take any self-agency or accountability in the situation, and regardless of what we're going to see in these text messages, she chose to have the baby, and the baby's name is Aubrey Summers, who's 4 months old at this point. And he's got this 1-year-old daughter with Shannon, who's been his longtime girlfriend, who just turned a year old. So let's go ahead and get into these text messages that she basically, the receipts that she put out trying to make him look bad. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He doesn't care. And I guess it's probably because his girlfriend is making him not care, which I think isn't a good look because he shot the club up. He doesn't want to have anything to do with her and the baby. When I mean her, I'm talking about Ayesha Howard and their baby, Aubrey Summers. He doesn't even want to have visitation. He doesn't want to see the baby, doesn't check on the baby or anything. So let's get into these text messages here that she posted. She says, "We both may have intended, and being childish, running from it won't make it go away. I'm pregnant, wanted to tell you in person, but you gave me no other choice. We probably should have kept it cordial, but we're here now." Yeah, you should have kept it cordial, baby. And this is how my man kind of responded on those text messages with Paige. "Oh, okay, LOL. This dude is still a kid at the end of the day, man. My man said, "Get the smortion, LOL." And that's the same thing he told old girl, the booty model, Paige. She says, "I don't need hush money. My intentions aren't to blackmail you in any way. I'm being upfront and honest. I'm not getting a smortion. It's not an option. I can keep you updated through the process, or I can disappear until the baby's here. It's on you. Either way, I'm done going back and forward because you still think it's a joke." My man say, "OMG, bye." My man ain't taking this seriously. Like, and she already, These women, this woman's 14 years older than him. This woman's 37 years old. He's 23. These women aren't dumb, bro. She knew about the situation, had to know about the situation when he paid off old girl. So at this point, she's like, I ain't taking a payoff. I'm trying to get 30 grand a month. Instead of that 100,000, I'm trying to get 30 grand for the next 18 years. And this dude so willing, man, bro, you got too much to lose to just be shooting up clubs. Especially with single moms, just because she got a booty. What is she doing for you, bro? Now you got to give her a stipend. She says, not bye, see you later. That's what she says. Anthony, do you hate me? You see my man just hitting her back. She's writing all these paragraphs. He's just like, he's indifferent. He got a girlfriend. Like, what are you talking about? Because you bringing a child in the world that's going to be without a father. And he's kind of said the same thing to the other girl. I'm not asking you to be with me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And if you choose to be a complete ghost to your seed, that's totally up to you. That's something you'll have to take up with a higher power. Hard to believe when you father a kid outside of your own. But I come in peace and dispute what you, and I guess you meant to say despite. Peace, dispute what you may think, and I'm not sure how or when to communicate with you without overwhelming you, but we are clear on how you feel. Now imagine if this is just a regular dude like me and you, right? She wouldn't be talking like this to this dude. She knows there's a check. She's already getting a check from Lil Baby. She knows there's a check here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she's talking to dude like this. I won't be in a child life I don't want. LOL, you are sick. Maybe there's a lesson in it for us, all one you might actually learn from this time. I'm not trying to learn. Obviously, but learning might actually help you move differently so you don't keep revisiting the same situation, if that makes sense to you. Why are you trying to teach him some stuff? You laid down with this dude, had unprotected, as a lot of these women, they don't require you, and knowing that he's a habitual club shooter. So I don't know. I'm not trying to go back and forward with you, period. Already you seem bullheaded on defense for whatever reason, and we ain't even got to get into that, but I'm grown enough to cut to the chase because I'm grown enough to accept the consequences of my actions. Well, folks don't never use punctuation, man. Rather, you're ready to accept yours. On that note, we can have this conversation now or later in person or text, but the situation has become deeper than, and I guess that was it. You would think it's shameful, but nowadays we created such a baby mama society with women taking their maternity photos and all this stuff like that, and alone and bringing a child into the world alone. But it's just a payday now for women. It didn't used to be like that, but now it's just a payday. She's willing to risk her life and all this other stuff just to have a baby, just the hunger for more at the end of the day. This dude, I know this dude had a girlfriend, the same girlfriend he had back in 2023. So you can't be like, I don't know nothing. Everything is Googleable. It's wild, man. But yo, man say he don't want to have nothing to do with it. He don't want visitation. And you trying to come up off him by moving to California, even though she said that she had her own personal reasons for moving to California. But, it's just going to have to go down in Georgia. I mean, he's still going to have to cough up some money, man. They're going to get him for that. But, bro, I don't know, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.